guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I have not really done a video like this before, but it's something I've gotten into since I got my new iPad for my birthday a couple months ago. So I thought I would do a plan with me for January, and included in that I'm gonna do some goals for 2023 and really like write them down. I already have noticed that I tend to be kind of wishy-washy with goals. Like, first of all, when I make them super vague because I'm like, I don't want to fail, so I don't make them too specific. But this year I'm making specific goals, and I think that they're all things that are attainable and things that I really would like to do in 2023. So I'm gonna make them official and write them down, and hopefully I'll meet them. But if you like planning videos, digital planning, anything like that, let me know and I can make more videos like this. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit a thumbs up if you like this video. So yeah, let's get to planning. So because it's a new year, I want a new planner. My current planner does go through, let's see, July through June. It also came with an undated version of it, but to be honest, I just like the ease of everything being dated for me already and just kind of hopping on and writing things down that I need to do. So my planner does go from, because I downloaded it in September when I got my iPad, I got one that went from July through June. Technically I could wait until June to get a new one, but I just feel like new year, fresh start, I want a new planner, and I've actually picked one out. And I'll show you what it looks like before I buy it. This is the planner I've picked out from Flourish Planner. So it's a 2023 dated planner. The one thing I'm unsure about, because I actually looked at this one when I got one last year, the one thing I was unsure about was the fact that it's a portrait landscape instead of a like landscape mode. Whatever, it goes up and down instead of side to side. And I was kind of unsure about that, but I honestly really like the way it's set up. And if you're interested in this planner at all, I highly recommend going over to Flourish Planner's YouTube channel and checking that out, because I watched an in-depth tutorial about what the planner is going to look like for 2023, and I just really liked the way it looked. So that's why I ultimately decided on this one. It's $28, so you go to the website, you add it to your cart, and then you purchase it, and it gives you a digital download. You upload it into GoodNotes. That's what I'll be using today. I love GoodNotes. It's the only thing I've ever used since I've not had my iPad for very long, but I do really like it. So I highly recommend if you're looking for something to get into digital planning. It's super, super easy to use. So I do like that. So this is what you get with it. You get, I'll show you some pictures before I download it. So this is what the daily schedule looks like. You can plan out hourly, which I think I didn't want in my last planner, but I think I actually need it. And then this is what the weekly one will look like. And then again, this is what the daily one looks like. I also like that it has a spot for 2023 goals, as well as having a spot for like a vision board, which I have not done before. So I'm really excited to do that. I think we should do that today as well. But yeah, let's download it and get it up into GoodNotes. So I forgot to mention that these planners typically come with a Monday start or a Sunday start. Usually like the Monday through Friday girlies like the Monday start, but because I'm a nurse and our weeks are Sunday through Saturday, I like the Sunday start. Sometimes it can get confusing because it splits up your weekend. So it's totally up to you what you think makes more sense. But I'm gonna do the Sunday start. So I just purchased it all on my iPad, and I'm gonna download the Sunday start. Okay, and now I'm going to upload it into GoodNotes. So I'll show you guys what that process looks like. So to upload it into GoodNotes, I purchased the file and then I downloaded it. And then you hit this button up here in the top corner, the box with the arrow. You scroll down and you press open in GoodNotes. And then it's opening my GoodNotes, and I'm gonna import it as a new document. This was actually a lot easier than the last planner I bought. So yeah, I have it in GoodNotes, and let's kind of take a look at it and see what we think. It's already weird because I'm not used to putting it in the portrait landscape, so that is gonna be hard to get used to. But so it comes with a couple different covers. I don't like this one. It's too like brown for me. This one's cute, but it's not my favorite. I really like this green one and this blue one. And the other ones say Plan to Flourish. And again, this is from Flourish Planners. So I think I'm gonna delete these first two pages because I don't think I'm ever gonna use them. So I'm gonna move the page to trash. And I'm gonna move this page to trash. So now this page should be my cover. Oh, maybe. Move page to trash. Okay, so now this is the first page of, you can see it says 1 of 470. This is the first page of my planner. If I decide, I can also delete this one. And I think I really like the blue one, but for now I'm just gonna leave it. I don't really like these ones, so I'm gonna delete them. I like the ones that say the year. This is an FAQ, how to add pages, how to use the hyperlinks. Typically the hyperlinks are these tabs right here. So we're gonna go to January. Each page, I like this planner too because it has these cute little sayings at the beginning of each month. So let's see what all these tabs up here do. Habits, what does this do? Goals. So I do wanna do the goals section today. Here's where you can put your vision board, and here's where you can write some of your goals for the year. And they have a bunch of pages, and you can duplicate this page if you want to do more, but essentially it's like allowing you to plan out your goals, when you're going to start, when the deadline is, what the goal is, how you're going to complete it basically, and a nice section for brainstorming. So I do really like the layout of this for sure. So the star must be goals, this check mark is habits. I love that they separated habits and goals because those are so different. And then routines, this is a really cute way to like plan out your morning routine, your skincare routine, your cleaning routine, that kind of stuff. And then there's a nice big section for notes. Again, you can duplicate this page as many times as you need to, and it just adds the page right after this one. So these are all hyperlinked, which means when you click on them, it takes you to these different sections. But today, let's focus on goals, and also let's plan for January. So it looks like it has a spot for your January vision board, and here's the monthly view. And let's look at the weekly. So here's the weekly overview, the daily. So it's gonna go weekly, and then each day of the weeks, and then it's gonna go back to your next week. So then this is the following week. So I like to do the weekly view, the weekly plans as I go. So like, for example, on Saturday or Sunday, I'll go through and do my weekly plan. I just like to have this at the beginning of the month to help me kind of know at a glance what is happening this month. So I do really like this planner. I think it's really cute. I'm really excited to kind of make it my own, and I want to get better this year about using color in my planner. I pretty much only wrote in black in 2022, so I want to get a lot more colors in my planner. I just think it would be so pretty. But yeah, let's start with goals. So we're gonna go to the goals tab, and here is where I'm gonna do my vision board. So let's do that first. I think that would be really fun to do first. So I watched quite a few videos on YouTube from Flourish Planner about her planner. Like, she did an in-depth tutorial of her 2023 planner, and I watched that and what she did for her vision board, which again, I've never done a vision board on my digital planner, but what she did for her vision board was she went on Pinterest and she searched for the types of images she wanted, saved them, and then she just uploaded them onto the vision board and made like a little collage. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm trying to think like what I want my vision board to look like this year. I do want to include Disney because I do want to go to Disney this year. I also want to include filming and editing because I do want to focus on my YouTube channel this year. I also want to include a few things like work related because I'm a nurse, so I want to include a couple things about that. And then I guess like as far as like personal goals, me and my husband do have a financial goal of saving a lot of money this year. We're hoping to buy a house maybe next year, so I do want to hike more. So I think I want that to be on my vision board. I want to be healthier. I want to eat healthier. I definitely don't eat enough vegetables. Those are some things I want on my vision board, so let's get on Pinterest. Okay, I feel like I got a really good start on downloading everything, so let's upload it into GoodNotes and see if we need more to take up the space or anything like that. So I'll show you guys how I do that. So you pick up your pencil and then you go to images right here, and then we're gonna upload all the images that we just did. I'm gonna start from the beginning of the very first ones I downloaded. Okay, and then you can resize them. Let's crop this one since it's got like a weird, and now I'm just gonna rearrange them. Okay, so I am done with my vision board and I will put a picture of it right here for you guys. I have never done this before. I'm not an expert. I literally just went on Pinterest and kind of like looked at what was there and kind of just saved anything that caught my eye. And again, you can change this as the year goes on, which is really fun. So I'm looking at my vision board. Like the things I wanted to focus on were like being productive. So like I did put a picture of like a vlog camera and a computer in a cafe. I do want to get out and edit my videos like in coffee shops and stuff more. I feel like ever since COVID, I like don't do that anymore. I never work at coffee shops, but I really like to do that and I love different coffee shops. So I really want to start editing my videos like out at a coffee shop, have like a fancy little latte. And then I included a couple pictures of Disney, a picture of like a suitcase with a travel bag on top. And it's the same suitcase that I have. So it kind of caught my eye. A stethoscope because I do want to focus on work this year. And then I included like a matcha, a couple books. I really want to focus on self-care. So again, like getting out more in the summer and going hiking, reading more. I want to read more. I've never really been a reader, but I think it's so much better for your mental health than like scrolling on TikTok or watching Netflix. So I do want to read more. I think my goal for this year, I can't decide if I should do 10 or 12 books, but we'll get there. We'll get to the goals. But I do want to read more this year and just do more traveling and self-care and taking care of myself. So yeah, I feel like that pretty well represents those things that I just mentioned, but I do really like how it turned out and I'll just make adjustments as I go. So I've got my vision board done. So that's the first page of goals. And then when I go to the next page, it has different categories, which is really nice. So it has personal, career, health and wellness, finances, fun and recreation, and relationships. I do have a note on my phone of things that like I thought maybe, I'm not really sure, not super specific, but I do have like a little bit of a list going. So I'm gonna take a look at those and kind of go from there. So I'm done with my goals. So I do think some of these are probably more like habits, but I want to be able to look at this list at the end of the year and check it off and be like, did I do this, yes or no? So we'll get to that. But the first category on here is personal. So I really want to take a solo trip to Disney and I've already booked it. So hopefully I'm going to be checking that off very soon. A lot of these are reading related because I really want to read more. So I think I'm going to go for 12 books this year. I think it'll be an easy goal for me to be like, okay, I need to read one book this month or I'm not going to reach my goal. And I want to give a book 5 stars. I didn't give any of the books I read last year 5 stars. I'm not going to give a book 5 stars just to say that I met my goal, but I want to read a 5-star book. And then I really want to get a library card. This is like so ridiculous because if you knew how close I live to the library, it's ridiculous that I have not accomplished this goal yet. As far as health and wellness, my goal is gonna be to move my body every day. So I know that that's more of a habit. I'm gonna put it in my goals because I do want to feel like I checked it off at the end of the year. And then I wanna eat vegetables every day, which unfortunately that has not been the case for me in the last year. So I want to eat vegetables every day. And then I want to start going back to fitness classes. I hate going to the gym, but I do like fitness classes. I think the reason I like them is because you can't just like quit early. Like you're dedicated to that class until it's over, and I need that. For fun and recreation, I mostly put like my YouTube goals there because ultimately like I do YouTube for fun. I don't do it for really any other reason, but I have always thought it would be cool to be monetized and make a little bit of money from it just because like I do spend money on it. I pay for subscriptions to services that help me edit my videos. I pay for, I bought this camera. And so it would be kind of nice to make a little bit of money from YouTube and get monetized. And yeah, so primarily my goal is to post every week. Now this was also my goal last year and I definitely did not do it. And then with that, I'm hoping to meet these other goals like get 1,000 subscribers and get monetized. And then for relationships, I want to go on a couples trip with my husband, even if it's just for a weekend. And I want to call my family more. So I live out of state. So all of my family pretty much lives in like Illinois and Chicagoland area. And I just want to call them more. And then I want to reach out to a friend to hang out once a month. I am so bad at this. That is it for my goals, I guess. So let's move on to habits. I think these are my main things I want to focus on this year: moving my body every day, eating vegetables, and scrolling less on social media. I kind of also want to include like mindful spending. I feel like those are the main things that I want to focus on this year. Okay, let's go on to planning for the month of January. So here's the January page. Cheers to new beginnings, a fresh start, and another year around the sun. And then here's the monthly view. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is download some stickers, because I like to have a little sticker I can put anytime I have to go to work, instead of writing it every single time, like work, 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 work. I would rather it look clean and put a little sticker that symbolizes work. So I'm gonna make my own stickers on Canva. So essentially you can, if you have Canva Pro, you can download things with a transparent background, and then you can use them as stickers in your digital planner. Okay, so I'll show you guys how I make them into stickers. So essentially I have these 2 pages of stickers that I want to put in my planner, and then you just hit download, and then you change it to PNG, and then you check transparent background. Again, you have to have Canva Pro to be able to do this feature, but then you download it. Okay, and then I save them to my camera roll. So then I'm gonna go back to GoodNotes, and let's upload all the stickers. So let's just put it in notes, and you're gonna upload an image, and then I'm gonna select the image I want. As you can see, the background is transparent. The only thing is it gives it to you in this giant sticker, and then you have to crop it to be just the sticker that you want. Okay, so now that I have all my stickers, I want to use the sun anytime I'm working day shift, and then use the moon whenever I'm working night shift. So I'll put those in my calendar. But so you just copy it, and then you paste it, and then you size it to however you want it sized. So let's say I'm working day shift on Wednesday, I just put a little sun there. Another thing I didn't really do last year that I want to do this year is make like custom colors for me to write in. And so I kind of want to make it like to match that little pink color that I did. Okay, so I've kind of got my schedule all laid out, and I really like this planner. I'm so glad I made the leap and kind of switched to something else. I love how simple it is. You can customize it as you need to. And yeah, I just really like it. So I think that is gonna be it for my plan with me for January. A lot of it was kind of just setting up my planner and setting my goals for the new year, and I feel like that's a huge part of January, is like kind of resetting for the new year. But thanks so much for joining me in my plan with me for January, and if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!